How many? I fuck with you, my boy. I appreciate you pulling up. Anytime I come through Denver, we got time. We locked in.
Mile High Minute #1 podcast in the universe. We live in Denver, Colorado with 16ShotEm Visualz, man.
Yeah, it's good.
I appreciate you tapping in. I know we were talking about this when I went to like Chicago in May. You know, you was hella busy and shit. But I just appreciate you, you know, for coming to Denver and being willing to tap in and shit for real.
So, you know, we told you we was gonna come through and shit. We're just busy, late night type shit.
Hell yeah, hell
Bro, even now, what time is it? Like
it's still late.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's how that shit be.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, yeah, I figured like y'all was probably gonna leave tomorrow. Like, so I was like, shit, if I don't do it now, then it's probably not gonna happen for a minute, so.
Shit, we gonna leave a couple hours down there.
For real? Probably not even finna sleep on it.
No, I'm about to.
Yeah, we gotta get sleep.
Alright, man. Well, shit, I don't want to take up too much of your time, so let's get into the interview. First off, are you originally born and raised in Chicago? Or?
Yeah, I'm from 130th, so like most people, they probably heard of the neighborhood Allgale Gardens because it's like real big. Like,
yeah.
Like if you look at like O Block and see how big they are, it's like bigger than that, like a few times type shit.
Right.
They got like over like 17 blocks. So that neighborhood, like right across from my neighborhood type shit. Our neighborhood's cool, whatever, but like that's the area I'm from. Something like the far south side.
Okay, that's still the south side?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the numbers are different.
You said the numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Chicago, the south side is like south of downtown. So when you start going to the numbers, the higher the numbers, the farther south.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, up here it's like the higher the numbers, the farther north you are.
Oh, yeah.
So I was getting hella confused when I was out there. I was like, he's saying he's up in the 100s, but he's saying he's on the south side. I was confused.
Yeah, up north, it's a lot of streets with like names and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So originally born and raised there. I've been watching some of your interviews. You were rapping originally, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never really tried to be like a career rapper though. Like that wasn't like I want to be a rapper. I was just doing it type shit because I knew how.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
How'd you get into it in the first place?
Chicago was how it rapping, the drill scene. Our whole neighborhood was doing it. The whole hood was doing it. I always like played around, like just playing type shit. But
yeah.
And I heard Bobby Smurda drop the Hot Nigga song. I fucked with it, and I remixed that shit. It's out. I don't know if it's my original name. I don't want to say that, but y'all find it. It's called Hot Niggas. 16 ShotEm or something. 16 Hot Niggas. But yeah, that was my first song.
So you have another like.
16 Hot
No, Hot Nigga. The Bobby Smurda song.
16 Hot.
Was
that like an old YouTube channel you said?
No, it's on my channel right now.
Oh, you still your channel?
I thought about taking it down because I got all type of guns, just talking crazy on that.
Yeah.
But it's like, shit's my first song. I don't even really living like that no more. Fuck. Can't get in trouble for it. Fight no cases. It's like history type shit.
No, I felt that shit. Some of my old videos are different too, like some like clothing videos and shit. But okay. So have you lived in Chicago your whole life then?
Yeah.
And around the time you started rapping, was that when like the drill era like first took off with like Chief Keef and all them? Or?
Nah, Chief Keef was a little earlier. I don't know what year that song Hot Nigga came out, whatever year that was. It might be
like
2015.
Really?
Or 2014? Yeah, so I was late to the scene when it came to that shit. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't really trying to be no rapper for real. I just like I had made songs and shit, but not in the studio. Like I used to use cell phones, tablets, apps, and do a little mixing and shit. Just never drop it. But I stopped doing the music shit because of like shit that was just going on in life, like cases and shit. Like I started to realize I had friends who was rapping that was getting millions of views, like 1600 and shit. Like we was cool back then. He get millions of views, and I ain't really know what was going on legally. But all I know, I seen a lot of guns in their videos, a lot of gang banging, dissing, and I'm looking, and I'm like, all right, I know you probably fight some cases and shit, and you famous and you cool, and there's a lot of people, the whole Chicago doing it. The minute I do it, I ain't getting no views really. They bring that shit to court.
You got in trouble at first?
Yeah, I was out on bond for armed robbery. I ain't do it though. But I was fighting the armed robbery, and long story short, when I asked to go to trial, because I was locked up for like 6 months. I bonded out. Once I bonded out, I was out for like a year, no issues. The minute I asked to go to trial, they started harassing me. They started going on my social media, pulling shit. Because I signed the bond paper basically agreeing to not be around drugs, not to drink, and not to be around guns. They went on social media and found all that shit from music videos that my name wasn't even on. I'm just in the video.
Damn.
Then my videos, songs, I just stopped rapping.
That's crazy.
And then the camera shit came, and I was still fighting the case. So once all that shit was over with, and I got off probation and all that shit, it was like I got a whole nother career.
Yeah. How did you kind of learn and grow from that case? And then I want to dive into the videography and stuff too.
You said how I learned what?
Like, how did you learn and grow from that case?
It's hard to say how I learned. I learned some shit, but it's kind of hard to say that, because when I be telling people I ain't do it, you know, everybody saying I ain't do it. I ain't do it for real. Like,
okay, I see.
But like, I learned some things, because some things that happened that day got me in that situation. I could admit that, but I ain't do it. But like, I could say like, certain people around you, you don't have no goofies around you. Like, I ride by myself for the most part, stick to myself. What else? I don't got a temper as much, because part of the reason the situation happened was like a temper, like a road rage incident type shit.
Yeah.
I kind of think about shit more. I value my freedom, so I think about shit like I don't just take it there all the time. I ain't no hothead. Like, I think about shit. Like, most likely with me, I probably ain't gonna really even do too much talking or arguing with you unless it gotta go to that point. Because why else waste my time?
Right. It's a waste of time, waste of money. Could be focused on some bigger shit.
I learned a lot of shit. I learned how to deal with the legal system. I learned how that shit work. I learned how to move around, how to drive, and now just stay out of trouble type shit.